a lot of people have been talking about the behind the game which was playing behind the scene between Liverpool and Stoke, which Liverpool won by 5 goals to nil. There are a lot of players who shined in that game. We did see the highlights, and some of us were the ability to see the extended highlights and what happened in the game. In this video, I'm going to be trying to analyze what I learned, what is going to be interesting part of what Liverpool are working on, and some special players that maybe are going to really take center stage this upcoming seasons than what actually people expected. So join us in this video. It's going to be an interesting one. We are looking at what we learned from what Liverpool are working on. Like the video, subscribe to the Football Connect LFC. Let me know where you're watching us from. So let's talk about what happened. Liverpool played a game behind the scene with Stoke City. They beat the team by 5 goals to nil. The goal was a hat trick from Darwin Nunes, then also a goal from Rio Ngoani, his first goal for Liverpool in the senior team. Then also the last goal, which was scored by Federico Chiesa, in which he's not in the Asia camp. It's really important to highlight that he's not there at Hong Kong with Liverpool. It is a sign that he is leaving the club. Like the video, subscribe to Connect. It's always important. That's how you support us. So, what did we learn from the game? So there were some changes that happened in this game, which I did not really expect, but some people had hinted on, and then we saw them being materialized or being used by the team. First of all, Darwin Nunes, Dominic Soboslai playing as a right back. There were people who were saying that he has lungs for days. He will do a job at right back. And Anna Slot tested that theory, and it paid out because I think he had 2 assists from that position. So that was really something interesting to watch from. And also watching what's his name, Jeremy Frimpong playing as a winger. Remember, we have Salah going for AFCON, and playing Frimpong as a winger just tells us that maybe Arne Slot doesn't only want him to be a right back, he wants him to play as a right winger as well, as an exchange of more Salah at some point. So it's going to be interesting to see what we see from the player, how it develops. Then of course the main man, the man of the hour, um what's his name? Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz, for the first time, took center stage with the team, played with the team for the first time. He was able to show some certain skills. The team has already been talking about him at LFC. We're just hearing quotes and things from the players who are saying that the whole entire staff, as well as the whole entire players, are shocked with what Florian Wirtz can do with the ball. Something that they did not expect the way he's able to move with the ball, drive with the ball, set up the team, and help the team progress so well with the game, as well at the same time being able to see the spaces, knowing when to hold the ball, to release the ball, to help out the through balls that he has already released in this game. The guy had 2 assists in 20 minutes. What else is he gonna do in the game? Now we are talking about the exiting Yuko Eketike up top. What exactly is Arne Slot working on? There is a lot of things that is working on in this team. Then of course we got to see what Nunes can do when he has the opportunity to actually, you know, show himself, show some certain skills of himself. And he did come out live, really. He showed some amazing stuff, amazing passes, the movement he was showing on the ball, how he was able to control the team, and how he was able to help the team to get to the betterment of themselves. So that is really important. We might have to highlight that, especially in the moment, because there is so much more we will see from him, how he's going to keep doing the game and how he will develop into that. Milos Kerkez, of course, played the game, but also there is a youngster that we need to highlight on in the game. Of course, Rio scored the goal, but Trey Nyoni playing in that McAllister role, the guy who's been given the ability to move everywhere, just behind the number 10, but also being able to be the facilitator, exchanging sometimes with the number 10, playing that position, being able to come down, knowing when to see the spaces, opening up spaces, being able to bounce the ball against them, knowing how to release the ball in the right moment, in the right occasions to help the team progress the game going forward. I do believe that Trey Nyoni is going to be somebody that we will talk about for days and years to come. He is the future of Liverpool if you look at what he's capable of doing and how the club and how the team is working into making him one of the best stars we've ever seen. There is a lot of things that Arne Slot is working on, because I think this team is going to be built for years on whatever he wants to achieve and however it's going to be set up for. So I was really impressed with his movement. I did see that as well in training training session. He's playing an interesting role, almost like the Florian Wirtz role, which Florian was playing, where he becomes the guy who's in the middle of everything, where balls have to pass through him before they go, that distributed into different players. There is noise, knowing the triangle, knowing the movement of when to stand, where to sit, and how to receive the ball, pass it on, going forward, how to progress the game. He is a good progressor, training. That's something that we've noticed. He is a good progressor. He knows how to drive the ball, but not only knowing how to drive the ball, that's not the only speciality that he shows at the young age he still is. He knows when to release and how to release the ball. It's always important to know how to release the ball. The accuracy of knowing when to put the ball, it's what's making this kid even more exciting with what Arne Slot is working on. And let's talk about Rio. Rio looks like a young kid with so much energy, so much energy. He can do what Jeremy Doko can do. He can beat a player for days. On top of that, rather than beating a player, he knows how to come back in with the ball. The problem that people were talking about, how we need to perfect how to release the ball, either with the pass, seeing the players on the right path when they're in the decisive moment of either scoring a goal or maybe making a good pass. But passing a player, it's very, very easy for him. He's really having one of the best times at Liverpool and showing off what he can do. That's why he's one of the players who went to Hong Kong to go learn more and become even more of a broader player in what he does. Then I think that's all we can talk about. Mamadashvili, second game for Liverpool. I know it's still preseason, but that's a second game for him. Still clean sheet, not yet considered any goal. One thing that I can talk about him, his feet, maybe he's learning how to use his feet now in the team, because Liverpool wants a player, a ball playing goalkeeper who's really comfortable. And the Georgian shows that he's learning that, is really getting to the game. And I think that's really important in the core team that we already have and what we can do going forward. Dominic Soboslai playing as right back. We have talked about this. We did talk about this. This guy has the energy, has the capacity. So many people have said that he can be so well. And I think he showed so much. Having two assists from that position, being able to help out in the midfield, knowing how to disrupt the players, the teams whenever they're under pressure, and knowing when to cover the distance and to protect the backside. It was really amazing to see. So there is so much that can still be progressing. Actually, we can still something getting even bigger and bigger and better as this team goes on and continues to grow. But there is something special from this Liverpool team. I know we've already won the league, but we could be working to do something even greater. I'm not sure that I know what's going to happen. Maybe hashtag do it for Jota could be something that is in the play for this team. So it's really exciting to see how the game goes on, and we'll see what happens. Like I'm telling you, people, I'll keep an eye on whatever that is happening, how the players are being used position wise, and I'll try to come up with some broader analysis of what's happening and what they will offer in the game. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Where are you watching us from? What do you think of what Liverpool are working on and what is also happening elsewhere? Like the video, subscribe to Connect. We'll be back again with another one. Like and subscribe. We are out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.